Once a marital estate is defined, meaning once everybody knows what is to be divided, what's in the marital estate, it's time to divide it. Is there a formula, Sam, that the court uses? How do they consider how to divide a marital estate?
So what they'll do is they'll look at 13 different factors to determine how to equitably divide the estate. And in Pennsylvania, we equitably divide things. It's not necessarily a 50-50. So some of those factors may include things such as the differential in income, the age of the parties, the length of the marriage, the health of the parties, and again, there are 13 things that the court's going to look at to determine how do we divide it.
And when then it's actually divided, sometimes it's pretty old-fashioned. A line's drawn right down the middle of the page. And what we look at title. So who has certain titled assets, we put that on their side of the line. And then we put the others on the other party's side of the line. But if somebody really wants an asset, then it's time to transfer title and move things around. The estate, as Sam said, is equitably divided, not equally divided. So if you're splitting up an estate, which can be 50-50, 60-40, 55-45, we look at the total value of the estate. And when doing that, Sam, does that mean some parties might get 100% of one asset and 20% of another asset?
Sure, essentially everything's thrown into the pot and then we divvy them up and then we try to equalize or determine who's going to get what based on the percentages that the courts determine or that are agreed upon between the parties as to how the parties are going to divide up the assets. But sure, one party could walk away with the marital home and the other party could get all the bank accounts or all the retirement accounts. We would just try to put on a balance sheet, like Mike said, on a piece of paper and determine who gets what.
And when you're all done doing the math, if the parties' totals don't equal what that percentage split of the marital estate's going to be, some party might pay the other party some money as an equitable distribution payment, or they might take on more debt to make sure they get in line with those percentages.